This video is sponsored by the Apple Basket. Yes, you can sponsor yourself.
Well, guys, we've got some pretty juicy news from iPhone 13 to the iPad Pro to Tim Cook retiring. So let's get right into this. Oh, before we begin, this is Gavin here from Gavin's iWest World. If you could, what you know you can, please subscribe, like, share, comment, and let's get right into this. So first, I'm not sure what should we do. Let's talk about the boring stuff. The king, the man himself, Tim Cook, retiring. Which I'm honestly not sure about this, but he said he is going to retire in the next 10 years. I forgot what podcast. So someone said on a podcast when they were talking to Tim Cook, like, do you see yourself at Apple in the next 10 years? He said,
No, I probably would have retired by then.
and so he's probably going to be gone from Apple within the next decade. Now, I just think that's very sad, but I'm not sure. Comment down below who you want to see as the CEO. Now, I'm not sure. I like Craig Federighi. No, I'm honestly not sure. But there's just... I'm honestly not that sure who I want. Maybe I'll just leave it at Craig. I think he'd be a good CEO for now. But, alright, now let's talk about Kang. So he is still the most accurate. Instead of 97.8% accurate, he is now just 97% accurate, which he did get obviously he got the March 23rd event wrong, which everyone did. No one was saying April. Actually, maybe no one, pretty much no one. But the new iPad Pro is coming in mid-April. The Wi-Fi version may come first. Excuse me. Alright, so the thing is, when I first heard that rumor, I said, oh, there's going to be an event in mid-April, and Tuesday, April 13th, that's pretty much mid-April. It all makes sense now.
That's actually the perfect time to talk about the sponsor of this video, the Apple Basket. Now, the Apple Basket is a podcast that is created by me, Gavin from Gavin's iWest World, and Caden from Check This Out. Now, recently, we just made an episode about this April event that was supposed to happen on the 13th, but probably isn't. So I recommend you go check that out. Link to the YouTube channel in the description, and link to the website in the description as well.
We would have got the invites earlier today, which, if there is no press release coming on the 13th, which I said, when I said event, I mean, I know I'm just stalling, but when I said event, I really meant if we don't get anything on the April 13th, which I think what Kang means, like, when I first heard that, like I said, we're probably going to get invites today, and next week on the April 13th,
the Apple Basket,
we're going to have an event, but no, it was all meant to be a press release. If we do not get a press release on April 13th, I'm going to switch to Android. Not shave off my eyebrows. I already risked doing that today. Yeah, I pranked some kids. But, yeah, it looks like we're getting a press release on the 13th of April. Alright, so let's see. In response to being asked about when the new tablet was coming, Kang provided the following details. The tablet was releasing in the middle of the month, which is April, so like a press release on the 13th. Let's expect that. The Wi-Fi only iPad Pro is releasing ahead of the cellular version. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's talk about what other Apple products might come. So, AirTags. You know, iPad Pro. Pretty much. I mean, like, I could see maybe iPad Pro coming in, I could see iPad Pro coming in a press release, but I could also maybe see it coming, like, on the...
I actually said the 21st, but I meant the 20th, guys, so, blooper.
I'm not sure, but I know something will happen on the 13th. There are two things. Like, if nothing happens on the 13th, I'm switching to Android. If we get invites on the 13th, you know, then fine, you know. If we get a press release on the 13th, fine, you know. But I'm just saying, if nothing happens on the 13th, then I will switch to Android. Alright? Press release or invites. So that could be possible. Alright. So that means an April event is still possible. Yeah, with iPad Pro AirTags, or just press release iPad Pro, which I know AirTags would definitely not be a press release. Alright guys, let's talk about something super exciting. iPhone 13 dummy with a notch. Woo! I'm excited. Because the dummy shows a smaller notch. Now, I know what you're thinking. This looks like some kindergarten kid put this together, but this looks genuine because Macatalker, because this is what it's from, which Macatalker, they've been more accurate recently, or at least what I thought, because Macatalker, like, they provided our information for the iPhone 12s, like the notch information. Everyone's like, no, the notch is gonna get smaller. Are you stupid, Macatalker? But then they were right. So this time, I think that means that the iPhone 13 will indeed have a smaller notch. It'll be thinner, like this. You know, I just showed you the picture. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. But yeah, so basically, iPad Pro and AirTags maybe on the
20th. Why do I keep saying 21st?
You know, invites on the 13th, or iPad Pro press release on the 13th. I know, I mean, like, they don't usually do that, or they don't usually do a press release for AirTags, so I think it's more likely that we will get an event, or just a press release for iPad Pro. I honestly don't know, because maybe AirTags aren't coming at all. I do know that iPad Pro will be coming soon, you know, maybe a press release. Sorry, the lighting's a bit funky. Maybe a press release. Maybe the other thing. Maybe an event, you know? I'm not sure. I'm more leaning towards...
So this is just explaining why I think it's a press release, but I think it's an event because April 20th, it's like in the middle of the month. So yeah.
But what I do know is that I would recommend subscribing. You will be mostly successful in the tech world if you subscribe. I've never marketed like that before, so thank you all for watching. This is Gavin here from Gavin's iWatch World. See you guys in the next one.